What's up, Keep Pounding crew? We're back today with another video. Keep pounding. Today's topic is day 10 wrap-up of training camp. If you like the video, if you like the stream, if you like the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to check out the Facebook group page, Keep Pounding in all caps, for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, as well as scheduling for the channel. Oh, and also the Fantasy Football League for the Keep Pounding channel. So if you guys want to check that out, there's a post that is pinned on the page. Yahoo Sports Fantasy Football League.
Take the next
we will
right
have
North Church Street.
Hopefully a autographed helmet as the reward for winning it. I am still in the process of trying to get that signed, so
slightly right onto
be
US
patient with me,
221 North Church Street.
We will get that moving. So day 10. Let's get it started. Alright, so the most obvious one that we want to start with
the right two lanes to turn
the
slightly right onto US
offensive
221
versus
North,
defensive
North
lines
Church Street.
battle. So, from what I saw today, the D-line definitely won, especially on running
US
plays.
221 North for half a mile.
I didn't see much of a pass rush today, but what I did see was the D-line really step up today and make their mark on that run defense, which makes me very happy. The D-line has also been
right onto US 221
getting a lot of pass deflections lately, which, you know, that's not entirely their success so much as it is the quarterback's failure to get it over the line of scrimmage. And, you know, on the 7-on-7s and an 11-on-11s, Baker has had the most trouble with that right now. So if we have more issues with that, that's going to be very concerning. Sam looked really good today, and I think he won the quarterback battle today.
The I-585 North ramp.
You know, honestly, it's been that kind of a hot day to where everybody was tested, and you really saw the competitors come out today in certain
Turn
positions.
left onto the I-585 North ramp, then merge onto I-585 North.
Most importantly was the wide receiver battle. You saw Shi Smith make an excellent catch today. You know, and I gotta give him his due, man. Shi Smith has been balling out lately. You know, I saw him get a few good catches today. Since we're talking about wide receivers, one throw that went towards Zylstra got overthrown, and that wasn't his fault, so I'm not going to blame him for that one. If you look at the wide receiver battle as a whole, it's very good. It's very healthy competition, you know, in short and medium yardage. The deep passes have been a little bit challenging for Sam and Baker to complete as of lately, but I've seen a few good ones today. So, you know, we're seeing some progress there, particularly from Sam, which makes me happy, because he was really struggling in that area last year as a whole. So you move on to the running approve of that. I was very happy with 41 today. Mr. 41, getting it done again. I mean, I pointed this dude out a few times now. And I apologize for not pointing out your name right now, but I don't have the sign in front of me right now, which is fine, you know. I'll point you out in the street. But 41, man, you've been balling out, bro. I'm really happy to see that. He's made some excellent catches. He's had some good runs. I mean, if this dude doesn't make at least a 73, I'll be very disappointed in our coaching staff. You know, as far as evaluations are concerned. Because these guys know what they're doing to this point. They should. As far as evaluating guys like this. You know, and I would be very, very shocked not to see him make that first cut. You know, I think he will. Chuba impressed me today with a spin out of a tackle. Now, normally I wouldn't make this into a big deal, but if you've seen Chuba and his speed, like he's more of a strength rusher. So when Chuba pulls up and flashes a little bit of that razzle dazzle on the spin move to spin out of a tackle, man, you got to give credit where it's due on that. You got to love that right there. Chuba just keeps improving year after year after year. And this is, what, the third year that we've had him now? I'm happy to see that right there. That's progress. So, Chuba, love you, man. Love you so much, man. Go get it. You know, get after it, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Onto the I-85 South Rim.
Now we're gonna talk about tight ends. Tight ends today. Tight ends. Tommy Trimble had another drop. And I mean, consistently, he and Ian have both dropped at least one pass every time I've been at training camp. And I wouldn't doubt that they've dropped one every single day at training camp. So, I'm gonna need to see y'all show some hands, man, on that jug machine. You know, come back out here tomorrow. Come back out here and ball out. You know, it's all about how you recover. I'm not going to be here on Wednesday.
Continue on I-85
So
South,
y'all have
20
to,
miles.
Y'all have one day left to show me that recovery right there, man. I need to see one day of y'all not dropping a ball. That'll convince me that, you know, you got your mojo back. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so there's a lot of things to consider here, man, with this offense. I think it's looking good. It could be better, but it's looking good. You know, a lot of work to do still. I saw a few false start penalties today on that offensive line that I didn't like. So again, like I said, let's get some discipline on that line. But at the same time, again, it's training camp. You can't make a mountain out of a molehill when it comes to training camp. Unless you see patterns repeated over and over and over again. far so good. You know, I'm not seeing any bad patterns repeated over and over again. So I kind of like that from the whole unit. So that's a very good sign going forward. You know, we still got, I think if we can clean up some of these penalties, man, you know what I'm saying? You move on to the defense. Speaking of penalties, I saw a lot on the DBs today. And I need to see that get cleaned up. Because before that, I wasn't seeing any on your 4-on-4s and your 7-on-7s and 11-on-11s. I wasn't seeing them before that. They got them cleaned up on the 11-on-11s though. You didn't see it there. Well, you saw maybe one, but overall, it got cleaned up, man. And I was like, all right, well, let's look at the technique, you know. Let's see how they're doing footwork wise, hands wise, you know, on these coverages. And I don't like calling out players, you know, during training camp that are veterans, but Jeremy Chid just kept getting burnt on the one-on-ones, man. Come on, bro. Step the game up. You're a safety. I know you got more in that tank than that right there, man. Come back out and show it tomorrow. Alright, man? I got you. I got love for you, Jeremy. You know I do. Come back out here and ball out again. You know, do what you do. Now, speaking of good defensive players today, Luvu, as always, gets a pass deflection, man. Luvu has been balling out every day of training camp that I've seen so far. This dude has a pass deflection on every day. That is a healthy habit right there. You love to see it. My man Frankie. That is beautiful. That's the example, man, that we're looking for of healthy habits. So let's talk about those linebackers, man. I didn't see much of anything from Shaq while he was out there. You know, the linebackers were kind of quiet except for Luvu. So I'm going to need to see y'all step up on pass deflections and coverages. You know, overall not bad, but the fact that that's average is not good enough. Y'all got to step it up. I need a little bit more out of y'all. Now, I did like those drills against the trucks, you know, the hand trucks, because that tells me that y'all have that speed in you. Y'all have that strength in you, because I saw it, bro. And I'm looking at these guys like, why am I not seeing that in the 7-on-7s and 11-on-11s though? Why is that not translating yet? So I'm hoping that will translate into the last couple of practices here and the first preseason game against Washington. If it does, great, because I'm expecting that to translate in the way of run stopping at this point, because generally I need to see it out of pass deflection, but I need to see it also in run defense as well. So you want it in both, and I'm seeing it so far in run defense, but I'm not seeing it in pass deflections and pass coverage. So that's where where I need to see a little bit of improvement there to show me, okay, these linebackers are ready. You know, they're ready to handle that live competition against Washington and take care of their business. I believe in them, though. I know they got it in them. You know, I know Luvu's leading the way, you know, in that second string. So, you know, he'll set these guys straight. This is his second year. And if y'all follow Luvu's work ethic, man, I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. Same with Shaq. You follow Shaq's work ethic, you won't go wrong there. So, you know, linebackers, let that be your bar, you know, to follow. I know we're limited there. I know we're struggling there a little bit depth-wise, but let that be the bar that you set, you know, as far as like how you're going to come out there and do what you do. Whatever it is that you do, you know, run stopping, pass deflections, whatever you do, whatever you specialize in, you know, let Shaq's way of doing things push you to that next level. So we move on to the pass rush. And as I said before, I'm not seeing enough of a pass rush the last two times I've been up there, which was actually Friday and today. I did not see enough. And I gotta see y'all step that up a little bit. I saw it earlier last week, you know, on Tuesday of last week, but I need to see more of it. Because I need this line tested, you know, to show me and to show all of us, you know, that this line is capable of handling live opponents and can handle what we're about to get dished at us, you know, during the season. So, turn that notch up just a couple of notches, man, on that pass rush. Let's see. You know, don't go too hard with it, but just a couple of notches. I need to see a little bit more. I didn't see what these quarterbacks are going to do under pressure again, you know, during these 3-minute drills. I need to see, you know, show me something, man, because it's not enough. You know, these offensive linemen first, the ones and the twos got off easy today, and the D-line was more focused on the run stopping today, which is not a bad thing, but you know, y'all got off easy today. So I need a little bit more from that D-line as far as like pass rush. And those pass deflections at the line are on the quarterback. They're not on you being successful as much. Now, I will give Davion Nixon some credit, man, because Davion Nixon actually has made some plays as far as like pass deflections and stuff like that, and good pressures, but I need to see a little bit more. And I also give credit to Gross Matos for that sack on Saturday that he got, that I wasn't here for. So I give him credit for that too. Alright, so keep that in mind when I kind of throw the fire at the defensive ends here. And Brian Burns has been bringing the fire too, so I will give him that credit. But today it looked a little, you could push a little bit more, man. You know what I mean? You can test this line a little more. Defensive tackle wise, you know, I'm happy with it. You know, we made a lot of progress on the draw play, stopping the draw play, the sweep play around the side. You know, there were a couple of breakouts, you know, with the offensive line winning those blocks, which is good. You know, you need to see those checks where the offensive line wins every once in a while. And, you know, you don't let them win. You know, if you're the D-line, you don't let them win. But it's healthy to see them win every once in a while, because that shows you that the offensive line is buckling in, and they're finally starting to show you, oh hey, I can make these blocks. You know, I can open up these screen plays, or I can open up these check down routes, you know, for y'all, so you can get a little extra yardage. So, you know, it's healthy to see that, but I didn't see enough of it. That's the problem I've got right there. So O-line's got to buckle down a little bit more and show me a little bit more. But that's not a slight against the defensive line, you know, because y'all did a good job today. You know, y'all showed up today. I'm proud of y'all. You know, we still got a little work to do, but I'm proud of y'all. Now, the safeties. I already talked about Jeremy Chin. Getting torched in one-on-ones a couple of times, and also a couple of times in the 11-on-11 today. And I was like, okay, well, it's Jeremy Chin. He'll step it up. You know what I mean? I know Jeremy Chin. I know he will step it up. I ain't worried about that. You know? I'm more concerned about us not committing penalties at this point and cleaning those up. And I didn't see any on the safeties, so we're good. And also, y'all know how much heat I've been throwing at Sean Chandler last year. I gotta give this man credit. He actually did make a play today. You know, and I rarely ever give this man his proper due. You know, because I've never seen him really do anything until today. You know, and I saw a really good play today, and I was like, all right, Sean, let's go. That's the type of recovery plays I'm looking for. Now, if you could put some of those together, you know, and make this a good season of plays like that, I'll be very, very pleased with you. You know, and some of that stigma is going to go away, man. You know, but you got to keep working. You got to keep sweating, man. You can't just settle for one and be like, oh, well, I got praise for one. No. You don't get a Pro Bowl vote for just one play. You know? You don't get a participation trophy for just one thing that you did well. We don't do participation trophies up in here, man. You got to go out and earn it. So I need to see a little bit more. You know? Build on that one good play. I'm happy to see it, but build on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, so this team as a whole is making good progress in training camp here. I'm still looking at 7 wins. Overall, I'm still looking at 7 wins. And that hasn't changed throughout training camp. I've heard some people say 9 wins. I've heard some people say 5 wins. You know, I've heard all the numbers in between. I'm still going 7 is our ceiling right now. And the reason being is, if you look at our schedule and you look at the talent that we have right now, and the fact that we have not fully gotten the full development out of it because of Matt Rule right now, and I know the players that are watching right now are going to go, well, we got to defend our coach. We got to defend our coach. I get it. I get it, guys. I get it. But still, he's holding y'all back, man. I've said it on multiple streams. I've said it on multiple videos, and I'm still holding true to that. Because I truly believe in my heart he is holding y'all back. But, and I get it, y'all got to defend yourselves. And that's cool and all. Because you got a job to protect. But, Lordy mercy, man. He's not doing y'all any favors right now. To be honest, he ain't doing y'all any favors.
In 1.5 miles, use the right 3 lanes to take exit 51
And
for I-385 south toward Columbia, Greenville.
The development that we have seen so far is not enough. With all due respect. You know, Matt, you might have been an excellent coach in college, but translating that to NFL is so difficult, man. And you learned over the past 2 years how difficult it is to kind of translate that to the NFL. So, I mean, we'll see from here on, man. We'll see. But right now, I'm setting the bar at 7. Now, here's the thing. I did hear about those 2 wide receiver injuries in Tampa Bay. Plus, their center got injured. And I think one other lineman, too. I think their guard. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard about their offensive line. Which does give us an opportunity. You know, so it raises the discussion, which we're going to have on stream, you know, and go through the whole 9 yards of all the hypotheticals of it. Of, is it worth it to use our 21 mil right now that we have this year to load up and make a run and try to make a run at the division, knowing that we're probably not going to get further than the first round of the playoffs if we do make it. You know, is it worth losing that draft pick?
In 1/2 mile, use the right 3 lanes to take exit 51 for I-385 south toward Columbia, Greenville.
Is it worth losing out on some really good quality players that you could draft and continue to build and really set yourself up for 23? That's the question I've got, man. I don't know, man. Scott, that's a tough decision for only you to make, man. Because I know that this job is not easy.
Keep right at the fork to continue on exit 51B. Follow signs for I-385 south Greenville.
At all in situations like this. Like, it's so difficult to make a choice like that and be like, well, you can justify it by so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, and be like,
to continue on exit 51.
but there's also the negatives that come with every decision that you have to make, you know. And there's also the consequences, so Because again, the Bills can take any player that we cut. So again, I want to stress this as much as humanly possible. Be careful who we cut. I say this, and I cannot say it enough. And I'm going to sound like a broken record every time I say it. But be careful who you cut. The Bills are lurking, man. When it comes to cut time, be careful, man. They chopped all the Panthers players that they had before, except for a couple of them. And they're looking for new, fresh blood. I would be very, very cautious. I don't want a quality player ending up in Buffalo at all. So, y'all gotta make it happen. Also, y'all like these Panthers seats, man, in this car. But hey, this is the mini helmet I'm trying to get signed. So, if I get that thing signed, it's going to be the fantasy reward for the fantasy league. Hopefully, I can get that signed and I can get that shipped out to the winner at the end of the year. That'd be nice. Alright, guys. I don't think there's anything else left to say. I'll say it in the stream. We're going to start the stream about 4 o'clock. Let's say 4 o'clock. Let's be safe here, man. Either 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Expect a stream from us on the channel, and we'll go probably till 8. But if y'all have extra stuff to add after that, we'll add it. We'll go over those tweets. And we'll discuss whether it is worth it to make a run this year or not. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay happy, healthy, and well. Keep pounding.